on that Mitchell and Webb look.
You're a woman, Joyce. Beautiful, sexual woman.
You're fine with the nudity, aren't you, Dan?
He said what?
I vowed never to use my powers.
My kind have harvested the souls of 1 million peasants. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This won't take long, but we've got rather an important announcement to make, haven't we, Robert?
Yes, we have, David. Right, I'll just come straight out and say it. We're sorry. We're extremely sorry that we've spent the last few years just going along our merry way, making these jokes, you know. Oh, look at the world we live in.
Oh, let's put that in our comedy show. Let's make light of everything. Well, that stops now.
That's over.
We realise now that making a so-called comedy show full of so-called jokes...
On the so-called television.
No, it's just the television.
Right.
That making a comedy show is just a deeply inappropriate reaction to what's going on in Britain today.
Yeah, I mean, there's Africa, Andrew Sachs's granddaughter, the recession, the expenses, that sex that guy had, everything else. There's all that. And here we stand like the couple of disgusting, overpaid wankers that we are.
Hear, hear.
And trying to be funny about it. I mean, it's pathetic. Well, it all ends now. No more levity and no more filth.
The filth, in particular, was getting to be a complete load of fucking balls.
Exactly.
Now, sadly, we only came to this conclusion after we'd finished making the current series.
Yeah, that obviously is regrettable.
So we're going to have to show you the so-called comedy programme rather than something actually worthwhile.
We're sorry about that, but if the BBC commissions another series of this show, which I, for one, think would be a serious mistake.
A huge mistake.
But exactly the kind of pathetic thing they might try.
Complacent bastards.
The new series will just be 6 half hours of sober reflection upon the situation.
And, of course, lots and lots of journalists and politicians all talking to each other.
Oh, yes, please. What a rare treat. In the meantime, on with the sneering pantomime of impudent crud.
Oh, no.
Good morning. I'm a sex champion. What sort of trophies can you offer me?
A what champion, sir?
A sex champion. I'm magnificent in the sack, and I want some kind of shiny prize to prove that fact to my wife.
Right, well, I tend to specialise in sports trophies, sir. Football, rugby, darts, that sort of thing.
So I need to commission a sex trophy of some kind.
Well, I don't actually make the trophies, sir. I just buy them wholesale from a company in China.
This isn't the kind of can-do attitude I'd expect from a small businessman in today's economic climate. You should be grateful for my custom.
Well, perhaps I can improvise something suitable.
Well, make sure it looks good. I don't want some tatty half-baked sex trophy. I want quality.
Of course, sir. Well, how about this, for starters? This is one of our top-of-the-range snooker trophies. See how the little plastic man is bending over the table?
Yes. He's quite attractive, isn't he?
Well, as little plastic men go, I'd say he was one of the better-looking ones, sir, yes.
Well, that's good. He could represent me.
Just what I was thinking, sir. And, here, have a look at this ladies' badminton trophy. See how the little plastic lady is positioned?
She looks dirty.
I'm sure she is, sir. You know what they say about badminton players. So if I just snap her off there and then jam her in between the snooker player and the table, it looks like they're in some sort of erotic clinch.
It does, doesn't it? They look like they're having a whale of a time.
One top-of-the-range sex trophy, sir.
Oh, there you are, darling. I've been looking all over the... Well, what's that?
It's my sex award, remember? Just in from China.
I thought you were making that up to impress me.
Nope, won it fair and square by being the best in the world at shagging.
Oh, gosh, we should probably get home then, shouldn't we? Come on.
Hail Caesar.
Hail Nicholas.
No, you don't hail me.
Sorry, right.
Remember?
Sorry.
Shall we try that again? Hail Caesar.
Hello.
That was perfect. Mighty Caesar, your council has devised 2 further ploys to ensure the success of your forthcoming parley with Cleopatra,
You mean on top of the hail thing?
which was perfect. Yes, henceforth, you're to refer to yourself only in the third person.
Right. Okay, so what?
No.
What?
So instead of saying, I am listening, you say, Caesar is listening, or Caesar listens. Makes you seem more
Mental?
important.
Right. So
No, Caesar.
I thought I was Caesar.
Stop saying I.
Oh, I see.
Ah.
Oh, sorry. He sees.
That's perfect. So you say he, or one, or Caesar. Makes you seem more imposing.
Right. I see. So you want me to...
No.
Oh, you want Caesar, him, you want him
That's it.
to seem more aloof. I get it. What?
Mighty Caesar! Mighty Caesar!
Nessus.
Try that.
What? Oh, Caesar is listening.
What?
Caesar is listening.
I thought you were Caesar.
No.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes. Am I? But I thought... But Caesar thought... Oh, I get it. I mean, he gets it. He means he gets...
Okay, Caesar, from now on, every time you forget to refer to yourself in the third person, I'm going to blow on this reed.
I don't. Caesar understands.
What's this third person?
New protocol.
Ah.
You bring news.
Mighty Caesar, I bring you news. He brings you news. He brings. Sorry, him news.
Nessus?
Are we? No. He. Sorry, is it? What?
What are you doing?
We're all referring to ourselves in the third person.
Yes.
No.
Are we? I mean, them.
No, you refer to yourself.
I refer to myself. He refers to himself.
Who, me?
No, me. I mean, him.
Caesar.
Oh, are you Caesar?
Me.
Oh, I see.
No, you're Caesar.
Me?
No. You. You, Caesar.
Me? What?
Oh, I get it.
Shut up.
No, it's very simple. Caesar is.
Oh, He's Caesar, and I'm him. He's... And you're...
Who?
Caesar.
Can't we have a gong if we get it right?
No.
Nicholas, just out of interest, what was the second piece of counsel for the forthcoming parley with Cleopatra?
Ah, yes. Don't look down her top.
Caesar disagrees.
Oh, is she awake? Did we have a lovely sleep?
Yeah, we did, didn't we? We had a lovely little snooze.
Shall we put on your pretty dress?
Oh, your pretty dress.
Ready to go to the park?
Do the buttons then.
Doing the buttons!
We'll have a lovely walk to the park.
Oh, I think somebody's nappy might need changing.
Why don't you bloody change it then?
Screw you! Screw you!
Yes, we'll go to the park and we'll see the ducks and...
Where's the bastard wet wipes?
Wherever you left them, you dick! And the ducks go quack, quack, quack.
Quack, quack, quack.
You've done that all wrong.
Up yours! Up yours! Quack, 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 quack.
Peterson, come over here quickly. Peterson, psst, come over here.
Shh. Phillips, I'm busy.
This is important, really important.
All right, then make it quick. Is that what I think it is?
That's the effect of PTT4 on advanced amyloid proteins on the affected brain tissue. A significant shrinkage.
A cure for Alzheimer's?
It could be.
Everyone, we could be on the brink of a massive breakthrough. Colin, guard the door.
Stop it, you lot. Get back to your workstations. Monsieur Garnier will be furious if he sees what you've done.
Be quiet, Leslie. This is exactly why I got into science in the first place.
He's coming.
Morning, Monsieur Garnier.
Well, what the hell's going on here? Why are you scientists away from your places? This is the laboratoire, not a UNESCO conference.
Sorry, Monsieur Garnier.
And Phillips, what have we got here? I hope for your sake it's something new for the Garnier Fructis range.
It isn't, Monsieur Garnier. It's...
What's that, Philip?
It isn't, Monsieur Garnier. It's a potential cure for Alzheimer's, and...
I get it. I get it. It's right again! Now listen up, scientists! And listen good! This is my laboratoire, and what I say goes! I don't want you lot wasting your time with medicines and whatnot! We went through that with Peterson and his perpetual motion device! I ask you, does perpetual motion add anything to the Garnier Sleek and Shine series? Well...
No, Monsieur Garnier.
And what do we want?
New products in the Nutrice collection?
Bang on, Leslie! And the invention of the word Nutrice, which sounds like nutrition but doesn't guarantee it, is one of the best things you've ever come up with.
But, Monsieur Garnier, we're scientists. We need to change the world. You've got the best scientific equipment money can buy. You employ 3,000 research staff. We've created 521 patents. This is the finest laboratoire in the Western Hemisphere. Surely we can...
You can change the world with Garnier Body Cocoon and Soft Curl Cream. And if you can't take that, you know where the exit door to the laboratoire is.
Yes, Monsieur Garnier.
So, Phillips, are you staying or are you going?
I'm staying, Monsieur Garnier.
Take care.
Bargains, bargains, bargains. All this week at Diddle-de-dee. There's only 1 week left before the new Trade Descriptions Act comes into force, and that means it's bargains, bargains, bargains week at Diddle-de-dee. Like these popcorn bacon octopus shapes in glitter, only 99p. This butter-coloured sandwich dressing, only 99p. And 12 litres of value water, now with no bits, only 99p. You can taste the savings at Diddle-de-dee.
So you made it.
Glad to do it.
Where's the kid?
Jason's.
Jason's.
He's helping out.
Oh. Right. He's helping out.
Susan asked after you.
Who?
Susan Levy.
Oh, right. Susan.
Your brief reckons you got a strong case.
Does he?
I've had enough. I've had it up to here. I feel like you don't even see me anymore. For a moment you do, but then you don't. What's going on?
I want to tell you how I feel trapped. I said I feel trapped. Not just in this prison, but in a box. A glass box. And I feel like I'm walking against the wind. Sort of. And And I feel like I'm dragging myself up with my 2 hands from this swamp. But I'm carrying this heavy weight, and I just wish I could turn it into a balloon and let go. But I feel like I'm being attacked by a swarm of bees. And I just wish I could show you how that feels. But I can't, because I'm shit. Merry Christmas, Hennemore.
Merry Christmas, sir, and a merry go-home day.
Ah, yes, go-home day, the last day before Christmas. Such a lovely focus for celebration here at Amalgamated Perforations. But of course, this is still a business day, coupled, I hope, with joyous celebration. Freshen your nog?
Don't mind if I do, sir.
But typically there's been a last-minute crisis. We're on the verge of clinching a big deal with the Nigerian government.
Niger area, sir.
Yes, it's in the Niger area.
Nigeria.
How much of that have you had? Yes, the Nigerian High Commissioner and a delegation of Nigerian dignitaries will be here at 4. They're a tremendously Christian people, Hennemore, and morbidly obsessed, even at this time of year, with the death of Christ for all our sins. So, obviously, in honour of the occasion, I've commissioned an enormous crucifix.
Praise Santa.
I was going to get you to organise a traditional Nigerian dark chocolate Jesus to be hammered onto it with butterscotch nails, but I thought, knowing you, we'll only end up with some sort of marzipan Buddha.
Very wise, sir.
On an unrelated note, the sexy ladies of the typing pool, incidentally, watch this. That's what I've had put in instead of computers.
They certainly are easy on the eye, sir.
You monster! They're human beings, Hennemore!
Quite right, sir.
Anyway, those crumpets will be holding their annual reading of A Christmas Carol and Christmas pudding eating go-home day afternoon in their typing pool next door.
I see, sir.
They all dress up as ghosts to make it all the spookier and more festive, and at the climax of the event, which happens on the stroke of 4, tradition dictates that the chief ghost, an eyeless ghost for added scariness, hurtles into the room from the corridor, douses the Christmas pudding with brandy, throws a match onto it, and screams, "Go home!" thus signifying the commencement of the Yuletide gap.
What luck, sir.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, Hennemore, because you're this year's chief ghost.
Oh, woo, sir.
Are you going to be sick?
No, sir.
Should be fun, anyway. The only thing to watch out for is the complete sightlessness that the eyeless ghost costume induces. And I should be glad to keep you away from the delicate negotiations with the Nigerians. Not being rude, but that's exactly the sort of thing that you usually screw up.
Against this for months and months now, and I don't see an end to it. There's no end to it. Can't you see? That's all I want.
I don't know what you want anymore.
I know you don't, Clive, and that's
Cut.
what I...
Oh, technical problems?
Hi. Duncan, I wonder if we could go again, but this time with just a bit more emphasis on your line.
Right you are, no problem.
Susan, would you cue Duncan in?
No problem.
All right. And action.
There's no end to it. Can't you see? That's all I want.
I don't know what you want anymore.
I know you don't, Clive. And that's
Cut.
what I... Oh, that was wonderful. It's really chilling.
Thanks.
It's great. I wonder if, just for me, we could rehearse that line a few times. What we're trying to get across is that for you, in this relationship, you've just reached this hopeless point. I think we've all been there, where you've just run out of options. It's like, I don't know what you want anymore.
I don't know what you want anymore.
Good. even more. It's like, I don't know what you want anymore.
I don't know what you want anymore.
Lovely, and it's definitely going in the right direction, but just really committed. I don't know what you want anymore.
I don't know what you want anymore.
Mike, maybe I can help. Duncan, I think what Mike's looking for is something a bit more... I don't know what you want anymore. Is that the kind of thing?
Yeah, not quite. Not quite. If anything, it's more, I don't know what you want anymore!
I don't know what you want anymore.
I don't know what you want anymore.
I don't know what you want anymore.
I don't know what you want anymore!
I don't know what you want anymore.
I don't know what you want anymore.
Right, it's tricky, isn't it? Should we? I think we're probably... Let's just cut the line. It's not working.
Mike, I'm doing my best. I really am. It's just... I don't know what you want anymore.
You're watching the British Emergency Broadcasting System. Do not be alarmed by the smell. It's 17,000 new British hours since the event, and time for the quiz broadcast.
Hello, remain indoors and welcome. Try to forget what you saw happening over there last time. We think we've made it stop. So let's say a big remain indoors to our two survivors, Peter and Sheila. Peter, Sheila, you're the last remaining contestants, which leaves the game and, for all we know, civilization at a very interesting point. Thinking of breeding at all?
We tried.
There was too much sick.
Yes, since the event, sex is certainly a lot more vomity. Right, tonight's first round is charades. It's a one-on-one game with a chance to play for tonight's star prize, everything we've got left to eat. Doesn't that look good in the circumstances? So it really is all to play for. Peter, you're the weakest, so you go first. Join me. Are you nervous?
No, we all smell like this now.
So we do. Try rubbing in some of the brown soap at night before doing up the face zips on your safety bag. So, Sheila, you have to try and guess what Peter's miming. It could be a book, a film, or even a song.
What is a book, a film, or even a song?
We don't know.
So little remains.
Okay, I got something.
Excellent.
One word. Oh, no, two words. It's second word. Oh, first word.
The something. Good luck. What's he thinking of?
Second word, 2 syllables. Second syllable, up. Outdoor land. Ceiling, light, stain, vent. The something vent. The vent. The...
Yes?
Oh no. Not that. I can't say it.
I need an answer.
But if I say it, I might summon it.
Gonna have to hurry you.
Peter can have the food.
Yay! What a good sport.
Oh, your wife called and said she might pop in on the way home.
My wife? What?
Your wife, David. Why are you looking at me like that?
I haven't got a wife.
What do you mean you haven't got a wife?
Have you gone mental again?
No. Have you?
No.
Well, what are you playing at then? Your wife left a message saying she must...
Stop saying my wife. I haven't got a wife.
Look, don't take it out on me. If things aren't going well between you and your wife...
Right, so who's my wife then?
What?
Who's my wife? Who am I married to?
Keeley Hawes.
Keeley Hawes.
Yes.
Keeley Hawes is my wife.
You're a lucky guy.
Sorry, Keeley Hawes, the actress who used to be in Spooks.
Yes.
And who married the guy who also used to be...
No. Well, yes, but they split up, and then she married you. Last year, it was in the papers.
OK, so say I go along with this.
I don't understand why you're fighting it, David.
Because I have no memory
She's a very
whatsoever.
talented, beautiful woman.
Agreed, but I can't help thinking
Here
that...
she is.
Hey, Rob. Hi, darling. Listen, it's just a flying visit. Bloody Andrew wants me to go in and read something for him, but there is last night's risotto in the fridge and that nice wine that Sarah bought us. And don't forget the man's coming about the tree. All right. See you later.
See?
Well, I never.
Yeah. Right. I think I might go for a nice fly.
Oh, hang on. This is a dream, isn't it?
Of course it's a dream. You dreamt the whole thing. Hey, I'm flying, David. Why aren't you flying?
I can't fly.
What do you mean you can't fly? It's your dream and you can't fly.
Come on, David. Why can't you fly?
Yeah, David.
Come on, I'm your dream woman. Come and fly with me.
You're not my dream woman.
What?
Oh, that's nice.
I'm sorry, but just because you happen to be in a dream...
Oh, that's really nice. Are you all right, Keeley?
Well, I mean, I'm a bit...
Well, you bastard.
It's not my fault.
Come on, Keeley. Let's fix you up with Martin Freeman.
Really?
Yeah.
Which means a better outcome for everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes my presentation on the Healthy Homes and Hospitals programme, or HHH. Any questions?
How'd you say your acronym again?
It's HHH.
Thought so.
Bloody hell! You just shot Ian.
It's pronounced H, not H. H.
You can't shoot him just for that.
I just did. Anyway, it's my company. I can do what I like.
But we all signed the No Bullying in the Workplace pledge, which specifically bans physical violence.
What did you say?
I said it specifically bans physical violence.
It's specifically, with an S, specifically.
Bloody hell, Tony. Will you stop shooting people for saying things wrong?
You, what are you drinking?
Oh, coffee.
What type?
It's an espresso.
The word is espresso.
Stop it, Tony.
Oh, come on, Luke. You know very well I killed my own wife for ironically saying mispronunciation. If I apply rigorous standards at home, I see no reason why the same standards shouldn't apply in the workplace.
Why do you have to shoot them? Why can't you just sack them?
Oh, I never thought of that. Yes, I suppose I could. It's just the red mist tends to descend whenever I'm confronted with ignoramus.
Actually, Tony, I think you'll find it's ignoramuses.
What?
It's from the Latin, we are ignorant. That makes it a verb, not a noun.
Oh, no. What have I done?
Blimey. At least that'll stop him shooting whoever he likes.
It's whomever.
Loving it next on BBC Two. Vic and Bob and surreal celebrity silliness coming your way. It's the new series of Shooting Stars.